Yes, hello guys, welcome back to another edition of Sports Updates Ghana. And coming up in this edition, Black Stars player Salis Samed proved his worth in the French Ligue 1 as he helped his side. Lens beat PSG by 3-1. I repeat, Lens defeated PSG by 3-1, and Salis Samed played a key role in that game as Lens defeated PSG by 3-1. We're also going to look at Andre Ayew, the captain of the Black Stars, who aims to start the new year in 2023 on a high note as the Qatar Football League resumes. Also coming up in this edition, Arsenal's coach Mikel Arteta has heaped praises on Nketiah after scoring goals in his recent matches. Also, Black Stars player Semenyo has expressed delight after scoring a goal on the first day of 2023 for Bristol City in their game against Coventry in the English Championship. More coming up here on Sports Updates Ghana. Please do subscribe, like, share, and don't forget to leave a comment. Let's get straight into it. Starting off from the French Ligue 1, that is where Black Stars player Salis Samed proved once again why he is one of the best signings this season in the French Ligue 1. The Ghanaian defensive midfielder was in the act of midfield as he helped Lens beat PSG by 3-1 in the game that was played on the first day of January 2023. So PSG starting the year with a defeat to Lens, who are currently second on the French league table. Lens, who were playing at home, were the first to score a goal in the 5th minute, but PSG got their equalizer 3 minutes later in the 8th minute. But in the 28th minute, the hosts made it 2-1 and also scored their final goal in the 47th minute after halftime to make it 3-1 and stop PSG from winning the game. Unfortunately for PSG, they were unable to win the game, although Kylian Mbappe was in action as well as the likes of Sergio Ramos, Marquinhos, Donnarumma, and the likes of other players in action. But yet still, they couldn't win the game because the Ghanaian defensive maestro, that is Salis Samed, was on duty and made sure that Lens carried all 3 points ahead of PSG. So yes, what is the performance of Salis Samed in this game against PSG? Well, Salis Samed played 90 minutes of action and was able to have 62 touches on the ball. He made a 92% passing accuracy. That is, he had 46 out of his 50 passes all accurate and had 1 key pass in the game, and was also able to win 5 grounded duels, out of which he contributed 13 grounded duels, but he won 5 successfully and lost possession of the ball 6 times. He committed 6 fouls and was fouled twice and made 1 interception and 2 tackles in the game, and that is how Salis Samed proved his worth in the French Ligue 1 as his side, that is Lens, defeated PSG by 3-1. Salis Samed made the most ball recoveries in the game against PSG as he had 11 ball recoveries in the game. No other player in the game had more ball recoveries than Salis Samed. Well, after the game, the Black Stars midfielder took to social media to express his delight of having to start the year on a good note by helping Lens to defeat PSG by 3-1. So on his Twitter official page, Salis Samed tweeted, "Best way to start the year," clearly showing that he's really excited to have helped Lens defeat PSG in their encounter on the first day of the year in 2023. Well, let's go on and do some more, and let's travel to Qatar where the World Cup just ended. And guess who we're going to look at? Well, Black Stars captain Andre Ayew, who had a fantastic 2022, becoming Ghana's most capped player among his notable achievements of the year. Well, the 33-year-old is now focused on the new year 2023, in which he hopes to achieve great things with both the national team and his club Al Sadd. The 33-year-old is now focused on the new year 2023, in which he hopes to achieve great things in both the national team and for his club Al Sadd. Andre Ayew wants to start the year on a high note by inspiring Al Sadd to victory in their first game against Qatar SC on Wednesday. The Qatari champions struggled last year and must regroup to compete for the league title, with the club expected to count heavily on the Ghanaian international. The son of the maestro is, however, looking forward to show his worth for his side, that is Al Sadd, after helping them with 15 goals to win the championship last season. The Black Stars captain has only scored 2 goals this season and is already looking forward to score more goals as the Qatari League resumes. Andre Ayew understands that he's the main man and that people at the club look up to him to create magic, and is ready to answer that call once again, as he has done so many times in his illustrious career. Al Sadd are currently 9 points behind the leaders and know they can't afford to lose a match starting this week against Qatar SC. So Andre Ayew looking forward to start the year on a good note with his club Al Sadd, as they look forward to defend their title, that is the Qatar League title. Let's go to England, where Arsenal's manager Mikel Arteta is full of praise for English player of Ghanaian descent, Nketiah. Well, Nketiah on Saturday scored a goal for Arsenal in their 4-2 win over Brighton and over Albion, and his manager Mikel Arteta is full of praises for the youngster. Well, Nketiah has been in good form, replacing injured Gabriel Jesus in the Arsenal starting lineup, and he hasn't disappointed at all since the English Premier League return. Well, speaking in a post-match interview, Mikel Arteta applauded Nketiah and also other Arsenal players for their good performances for Arsenal in their game against Brighton. Speaking in an interview after the match, Mikel Arteta said that Martin Odegaard is doing what we expect him to do, to decide football matches and work really hard to deliver to the team what we need in this moment, which is different. The forefront players scored again today, and that is great news. Nketiah scoring again, Bukayo Saka, Martinelli, and in crucial moments as well, they've always been scoring. That's what we want. Those players deciding football matches when the team needs it, and that's what they are doing, Mikel Arteta said in an interview. Also, Ghanaian midfielder Thomas Partey was in action for that game against Brighton, as Arsenal won that game by 4 goals to 2, and in all the matches that Partey has played, Arsenal are yet to lose a game with Thomas Partey in action. Now, before we go, Ghanaian striker Antoine Semenyo has expressed his joy after scoring the first goal of the year for Bristol City in the English Championship. The Black Stars forward scored the equalizer for his side in their 1-1 stalemate against Coventry on Tuesday, January 1st, 2023. Speaking after the match, Antoine Semenyo expressed his delight for scoring the first goal on the first day of the year for his club, Bristol City.
Antoine, back in the side of midweek and a goal today. How do you feel after that one?
It definitely feels good. Obviously, I haven't been in the team for the last few games. Came in the last 2, tried to contribute as much as I can in the Millwall game, and same today. And I'm happy to contribute with a goal.
A good performance against Millwall, another good one today. How are you feeling in the dressing room after that?
It's definitely positive. There's obviously some things we can work on, just to be a bit more clinical in the final third. But, together there's good cohesion. We're positive, and, we'll go to the next game.
You said that there, good cohesion, positive. We went the goal down today, but you really fought back strong in that second half. Is that tell the strength in the dressing room?
Yeah, it's obviously there, but we don't want to be conceding often and then having to react. We want to start from the get-go, but we just have to keep going, keep pushing, and we've got that equaliser. We keep pushing and we've got the draw, but we'll take a point.
So that is Antoine Semenyo in the interview with Bristol City, and that is how we wrap up in this episode of Sports Update Ghana. Do what you like, share, and don't forget to subscribe.